Hey my YouTube family, this is Miss D. As you can see, I started without you guys. Um, Today I'm going to be cooking dirty rice, Italian green beans, and steaks. So that seemed to be the most wanted dish for today. And I'm so excited, y'all. I'm just so excited to be here. Thank the good Lord for another day. We are so blessed. And I just want to tell all of my YouTube subscribers, all of my family and friends, I just want to tell you guys, happy Father's Day. God bless you. Today is a beautiful day to be even mentioned or to be honored as a father. You know, it takes a real man to be a father. It really does. It's not easy. It's hard, just like a mother. But we get it done by the grace of God. We have our faults, but no one is perfect. But anyway, I'm just so honored to say Happy Father's Day to my nephew Janelle. What a fine young man he turned out to be. He's a great father, but first of all, he's a child of God, and he understands that. And he's a great husband, a great father. He has a great family and people who love him. And if anybody who doubt that, you know, you can come and talk to me anytime you need to. And I hope you see this show, because people like you, you know, I got something for y'all asses. Well, anyway, my show is not about that. My show is all about fathers and honoring them. And second, I want to say happy Father's Day to my son, Steve. Happy Father's Day to my nephews, to my other nephews. Happy Father's Day to my co-workers, Mr. Kevin, Felix, and all my co-workers, and Mr. Nick. You know, he's a really wonderful father, and it's an honor to know them. I don't use the word, when I use the word father, you know, I use it because it makes sense, because I know these guys, and I know these guys are great men and great fathers. So I don't just use that word loosely. Well, anyway, like I say, I'm just so happy to be here today. It's an honor to be cooking this meal for the fathers, and I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy it. So today, you know, like I said, I started without you guys. I'm not trying to keep you too long. I'm a little under the weather, you know, but I get my strength from God, like I always say. And if you don't like me talking about God, get off my channel, because my channel is always going to be about my Father in heaven. So he's responsible for everything and anything that I do, and he's responsible for me standing up here talking to you guys. So I thank him, and I thank my fans, or I should say my family, because I don't want to use the word fam, because it's kind of derogatory. It's like you all act, and you're not, because at the end of the day, you know, we all the same, like I always say. But anyway, I thought I asked them what they wanted for Father's Day. So, and they say, well, we haven't had your dirty rice in a long time, Auntie. And I say, I know, huh? I say, it's something that I don't make often. I say, but when I do make it, I make it from my heart, and I make it with love. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, first of all, I browned my ground meat, and that was about a cup and a half, y'all. Or I should say a cup and 3/4. Then I grounded my pork sausage, and that was about 3/4 cup. And the reason why it looked like it's more than what it is because, you know, once you kind of break it apart like this, you know, it makes it look a lot like wow, that's a lot of meat. But once you put the rice in it and all the ingredients and all of that, you're going to see that it's really not a lot like you think. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to drain this. I'm not going to drain my drippings, because I need that as part of the seasoning for my dirty rice. See, as you can tell, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of the of see it's mostly a juice, like juice. It's not a lot of grease or anything like that. You know, if you want to, you could drain yours, but I'm not gonna drain mine because I'm gonna use that as my base. You know, everybody, like I say all the time, everybody cook the way they want to cook. This is how I do it. This is my show. This is how I do it. So here we go. Let me get the rice out the microwave because I just got finished cooking the rice. And we, by the way, guys, we're going to be having brown rice instead of the white rice. And I know most people cook make their dirty rice with white rice. But you're not going to be able, you really won't be able to tell a difference, you know, once you taste it. So that's why I do it like that. But I'll be back over there in a few minutes, guys. I'm just, pouring the rice out and just giving it a little rinse. So yeah, I'll be over there in a minute. Okay, I got my rice, y'all. So I finished cooking. My meat. Now I'm gonna check on my steaks. So you don't have to see my face right now. I know you usually see my face on camera, but I'm trying to do a lot of things today, like always. I got some really beautiful steaks in the oven. I'll be back. Let me get me a glove. All right. I'm back. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I got some beautiful steaks in the oven. I'm about to show them to y'all. And that's what happened when you cook. That's what happened when you cook. When you do real cooking. So it's all good though. Okay, let me show you guys my steaks. I'm about to take them out in a few minutes. Let me show you how beautiful they are. Look at that. Sirloin steaks. Isn't it beautiful? And you see that juice that's just rolling around like that? That's very important because I'm gonna use that in my sauce for my steaks. So let me put them back in there for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna take them out. And if you're wondering why I got a toothpick in that particular steak, because that one is really seasoned a lot. Some people like their meat really seasoned. So I don't want to get that one confused with the other ones. But I got another surprise. So let me turn the camera around this way. Now y'all can see my face. Okay. All right. So I got another surprise for you guys today. I'm gonna make a very delicious and summertime drink. But this is a good Father's Day. This is a special Father's Day drink. So if you like it, I hope you make it. You know, if you get time, try to make it, okay? So we're going to use a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I got that lemon juice from the Dollar Tree, y'all. I bet y'all always say, why, Miss D, why you always saying y'all? I just do. Just part of my vocabulary. Let me pour a little bit more because you got to make sure it's right. Because if it ain't right, I'm keep on until it's right. That's what happens when you got OCD. I just be messing with y'all. Okay. And let me then I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup of lime juice. I love lime juice, especially in Kool-Aid. It gives it such a good flavor, such a good, unique flavor. So, like I said, we have a 1/4 cup of lime juice. And then you can use either white rum or brown rum. That's up to you, child. Or you can use whatever kind of alcohol you want in your stuff. You know, that's on you. So, this is what I had, and like I wasn't going back and to the store. I didn't feel like it. So we got brown rum, and brown rum it is. So we're going to use about a 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup of brown rum, or gold. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. That's a 1/2 cup. Oh no, that's not quite half a cup. Okay, that's about right now. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and pour our rum in our glass, and then we're gonna add. Then we're gonna use 1 cup of my Tampico zero sugar, like a citrus punch. This is so good. I got it from Big Lots. They don't have no sugar, y'all. So good. I buy multiples, you know. My daughter always say, why you always buy more than one? Because you never know when you're going to need more. All right. Now I'm going to stir that up. See, this is so quick and easy, y'all. Like, it don't take no time. It don't take no time. Let me see how it tastes. That's a good drink. Might put a little hair on your chest, but it's not bad. Seriously, it's not bad. And then I'm gonna take it. You might want to add more rum, but you can add how much rum you want to. But I like to pour it in my celebration glass because it's always a blessing to celebrate days that mean something to you. And then in this case, Father's Day mean a lot. You know, God rest my father's soul. You know, I had my father for a long time in my life, but he's gone now. You know, it's hard still, no matter what, but life goes on, and you appreciate him when he was here. You know, so let me go ahead and pour this in my glass, y'all. Now I got my straw, and that's not. I know a lot of ladies are like this too. See, I like to kind of dress it off with add a little straw to it. That's what I like to do. But men, men don't drink from straws. And you can drink if you want to drink it from a straw, that's fine with me. So, happy Father's Day. That's a really good drink, y'all. So good. So I'm gonna set it up there because if I don't set it up there, we ain't gonna have no cooking show today. God, we ain't gonna have no show today, I'm telling you. So let me just put this on the side so we can continue what we doing, cooking. So did I tell y'all, welcome to Essential New Orleans, cause that's the name of my show. I'm Miss D. That's right, in the house. I love doing my channel. I love cooking. I love showing people or teaching people things that I've learned, and it's always been something that I wanted to do, at least to share something with you. You know, like I always say, I may not be the best cook, but I can cook, and I always give my all. Never give up. Like I told you in my exercise video, never give up. Okay. That's good. Now, what I'm going to do is tell you what I have in my little, I guess, dish. I have all my seasons that I use all the time. I have two tablespoons of garlic powder. I have 2 of my accent. I have 2 teaspoons of my cayenne pepper. I have 2 of my soul seasoning, my white pepper. Then I added my oregano. That's right, I use oregano in my dirty rice. My thyme, my cilantro, and my parsley. What I like about the cilantro, it has a Latin flavor. It's mostly used in Latin dishes. It kind of enhances the flavor along with all the other spices that I use. So that's why I like to use it all the time. And I keep picking in my meat because it's so good. But my hands are so clean, y'all. So let me turn my steaks over. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna turn them over one more time. There we go. I turned it off and they're done. I'm gonna take them out the oven in a few minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on the fire. And I'm gonna take my blend of all the seasonings that I showed you, and I'm gonna go ahead and season my my meat. So let me turn my camera back this way so you can see what I'm doing, okay? Now, so I got my season back on. I mean my pan back on. As you know, I always use a skillet, y'all. Miss D love to use a skillet. I really don't like to use pots. I don't know why, but for me, a skillet always been easy and convenient. It's always something you can just grab quickly. Like, I don't have time for no pots and pans and all that foolishness. But that's just my opinion, y'all. So, like I said, all right. Now, I'm getting my season, so that's why I stepped out of view for a minute. We have some onion, we have some red pepper, and we have some green pepper. So let me go ahead and I'm going to put that in my skillet so all of that can cook. Now, what I have right here, I'm just going to put this on the side. I have some shallot, and shallot's is kin to the onion family, and I'm going to use that in my sauce when I make my sauce for my steaks. It's just a light butter sauce with the shallots. It's nothing fancy. And then I have my green onions. And I'm going to go ahead and stir that up. Don't that look good? Mm-hmm. No, isn't that pretty? I like the colors, y'all. I like the colors a lot. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to keep stirring this. And I'm going to take my steaks out. And I'm going to sit them on the side so they can rest. You know what I mean when I say rest, right? Because whenever you take meat out of an oven, you don't just cut it open because it's going to get dry. All the juice is going to run out of it. So what you have to do is let it rest about 15, 20 minutes. You know, that's your choice. You can do how you want when it comes to your food. But I'm just a little advice. That's all. So, look, y'all. Look how beautiful. It's so beautiful. Now, when I season my sirloin steaks, bell pepper, with onion, bell pepper. I'm sorry, I keep saying onion, garlic powder, some of the same seasons without the spices. And I did up and down because you got to do both sides. That's just that I did both sides. Because you just can't season one side of the meat. No, you just can't do that. And I'm just pouring the juices from my steak in my little cup because I'm going to use that to make my sauce. So I'm going to just sit these steaks on the side. I got a busy schedule. I gotta make. I'm going to be doing party trays, and so it's going to be one of those busy days. But I like to be busy. I really do. I like to keep busy, but it catches up with me sometimes. Lately I've been having like these really annoying back spasms, and like I don't know where that come from. So I've been like I don't usually take anything, but what I did, I took a leave today so that I could do my show. Because it was very important that I do my show and dedicate this show to all my fathers out there. That's good. That seasoned good too, y'all. Seasoned real good. Now I'm gonna do another dish. So what I'm gonna be doing now, I'm gonna be doing my asparagus. I'm gonna be cooking my asparagus. Now, mind you, already made Italian green beans, but you know some people kind of iffy about that. You know, some people care. Some people don't really care for the green beans, but I think they're delicious. They're going to complement this meal. See, for me, it's important to think of things that's going to enhance your food. You know, so for me, I thought Italian green beans, dirty rice, and your beautiful steaks would go awesome together. So that's why I chose my the things that I did. So put a little olive oil in my skillet. I have my minced onion and I have my minced garlic. And I'm just gonna add a little of that to my asparagus. Now, there you go. I was looking for them, y'all. Oh, Miss D be tripping sometimes. Oh, it's like I need a new set of eyes, y'all. Okay. Now, I'm just going to let this heat up. I'm going to go ahead, put that in, put my asparagus in there. I'm going to season them with a little salt and pepper. Now don't forget, when you get your asparagus, cut the tip off. I mean the end of it. And don't leave that on because it's extra hard to chew. Season it with some salt and season it with some black pepper and not the white pepper. You know, to me, white pepper is a little stronger than black pepper, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So. My rice is still, my meat is still cooking with my onions and my bell pepper. Look at that, that's so beautiful. Look at that. You know, God is so good, you know. There's just no way in this world that you can't love him. I mean, that's just me. It's just my opinion. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and get my brown rice. Let me turn my fire down a little bit. And I'm going to, you probably wonder, well, Minty, why did you put that in? Why did you make a circle like? Pick up my brown rice, y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and just put it in the middle because I'm going to mix it up. That's why I did that. I have to make enough of brown rice because I don't want to get any dirty phone calls or get cursed out. So I have to make sure when I make my dirty rice, I make enough. I don't want people keep calling me, well, you didn't make enough, you didn't make enough, you didn't make enough. Okay. I'm going to add some butter to it. You can't cook without butter. Oh yeah, we're going to put a little butter on my asparagus. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. Oh, it's so funny sometimes. Yeah, I'm about to add some butter to my, see my butter, y'all? It's a lot, huh? I'm gonna add a little bit more because you're gonna see that all the juices that I left in the skillet. Wait, y'all, forgot something. Yep, I sure did forget something. I'm human. Forgot my garlic. It's not going to be a greasy type of rice because the kind of meat that I use. So you know, I try to buy lean meat because I don't like dealing with all that grease, and you got to take it out, you know, and all this and all that. So that's why I do that. But you see how beautiful the colors are, y'all. The colors are so, so beautiful. That's right. You gotta multitask when you got a cooking show, and that's just one of the things that you have to do. So I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. Now, so I'm going back to my rice, y'all. I may not have the best perfect. I may not have the most perfect cooking show, but it works for me. This is my personality, essentially. Essential New Orleans, y'all got that? Essentially, and it works for me. So that's why I do what I do. So always, I'm gonna tell y'all again, like I always tell y'all. Y'all can fuss all you want. Always wash every single thing that you buy. When you get it home, and I know you be tired because you gotta put all the groceries up. Take time to wipe off your food items with some wipes, because people are not clean, and you don't know what people do with their hands. And I'm just a firm believer in that, y'all. So I really am. Isn't that beautiful? I think I'm gonna add a little bit more rice because I can see that I'm gonna have some problems. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna add any more. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter. And I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning. Cooking is so it's so relaxing. It helps to relieve a lot of stress because you're not thinking about things. You're focusing on the foundation, and that's your cooking, because you want it to be just right. And that's why I love it so much too. But don't get me wrong now. They have some days I don't feel like it, but I'm a human being too. But for the most part, y'all, I get in here, and I always, like I tell you, do my very best. I really do. I give you my all, and if I give you my all, I can't give you no more than that, and that's the God knows truth. So. I'm gonna taste my rice. I'm gonna taste my rice again, because I wanted to make sure that it's seasoned just right. Now, so I gotta add one more thing to my rice. And I'm gonna trip y'all out right now. Okay, now where is it? I think I might have moved it. I think I might have moved it. But I gotta look for it, but I'm not about to do that. It's okay. Let me look down here real quick, y'all. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, I don't need it. I mean, it's not gonna. I don't need it. It's okay. But anyway, my rice is so beautiful. It really is. Look at the flavor. Look at the colors. The color of the rice. The red peppers, the green peppers, the garlic. And so let me go ahead and give it a taste, y'all. Mmm. That's good. Let me add a little bit more seasoning to it. And I'm just going to add a little salt, and a little bit actually, and a little bit more garlic powder. And that's it. Hey, Stephanie! Stephanie! Oh, I don't know what Stephanie went at. But anyway. Look, give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Hey, Stephanie! Did you see my soy sauce? Where? In the cabinet right here? Hi, Steph. Oh, she did see it up there. I can't reach it because I'm short. Well, I'm about to get it right now. You come on here. You bastard. I got you. Come on. Now, I got some soy sauce. It could be light soy sauce or regular soy sauce. I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit on here, about 10 to 20 drops. Or you can add how much you want to. I'm going to stir that up. Yep, I put soy sauce in my rice. You can't taste it, but I know it's there. And the smell of the rice is really different. It's not like your traditional, well, it is your traditional dirty rice. I just add a few extra things to it, that's all. Like some people, they use other ingredients to make their rice a little bit darker. But this is a good color for me. I think it's a beautiful shade of brown. It really is. So my asparagus, so beautiful. Okay, let me get at another taste, y'all, and see how that is. I'm gonna lower my fire, and I'm just gonna let it simmer. It's so beautiful. You know how when you know you did something right, you're just so proud. So good. So good, y'all. Now, this is the final thing, or the final ingredient for my dirty rice. And green onion. So you could just take a little green onion and add to it. You can add to it. You can mix it up. And that's it. You don't need nothing else. When you taste your rice and listen, you be the judge of how you like your thing, how you like your food seasoned. So when you taste your rice or whatever dish, when you season it, and that's good with you, that's all you need. It has to be not over seasoned, not under seasoned, but it has to be seasoned just right for you and your guests to appreciate it. And you also, make sure that you put salt and pepper on the table for your guests, because some people like their foods really seasoned, and that's i.e. that steak full of season. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir that up one more time, and then I'm just gonna let it sit in my skillet on low and just simmer. Isn't that a beautiful dish? It really is. It really is, y'all. Look at that. Mmm. It smells so good. I wish I had smell-o-vision. I'm just gonna put that right there. Just let it sit. That's all. I don't know what happened to my cushion. Well, you know why I stay like that. I don't know. Anyway, my asparagus. I'm gonna turn those off in a minute, and then I'm gonna set up our plates like I always do, and that'll be it. So today been a beautiful day. So blessed like always. I hope I really do. You know, I always hope you enjoy the show. But I just got one more dish to make. I got one more dish to make. I don't know what's wrong with this pot, my top today. I don't know why she acting like that. But anyway, this is real cooking, so I make no apologies like I always tell you. And I'm just gonna put that on low, let that simmer. And I'm about to make the sauce for my steaks. I'm just gonna sit this over here. I'm gonna turn my fire up a little bit. You know, I like to clean up as I go. You know, I like my stove. Clean. So what I'm gonna do is move this over here. And I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'm gonna make my sauce on this side so you can see it. So I have another skillet. That's right. I'm the skillet queen. That's right. I love a skillet. I'm gonna always continue to use a skillet. Now I can't use a skillet for babies and stews and things. I mean I could, but I use pots. I do. I got lots of pots, and that's why they stay where they are. Oh no! I just don't know what's wrong with that top today, bastard. But that's all right. The devil's a liar. So let me get another little sip of this celebration drink. I'm just gonna call it Father's Day, a Father's Day drink. Oh, that's really good. Shit. I ain't supposed to be drinking this, but hey. Hey, I've been doing good on my diet, but this is really delicious. I mean, that's good. I hope y'all make it and let me know what you think. Okay, y'all. Now, I got my sauce for my steaks. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon or tablespoon of butter. Tablespoon is good. Tablespoon of butter is good. Butter is always good. Then I'm gonna add some mushrooms. About a quarter cup of mushrooms. Then I'm gonna season it a little bit with just salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. And I'm just gonna let that start to cook up. Turn my fire up a little bit. Make sure I turn that up and off, because y'all know Miss D. I say that in a joking way, y'all. There's nothing wrong with me. I just be joking. So I have my mushrooms and my butter. It's gonna just saute a little bit. Then I'm gonna add my sauce. I'm gonna add my sauce. I'm just gonna let that cook. It's just so simple. That's pan drippings. That's all that is, y'all. Just some butter, some mushrooms, and pan drippings. and you just taste it. Damn, that's good. And I'm gonna get my steaks. And I'm just gonna let me get my toothpicks, because I know which one that is. You can tell. I'm just gonna move that around a little bit, and then I'm gonna just take this little sauce that I like to make for my steaks. I didn't put no cayenne pepper in it this time, y'all. But I'm just gonna pour it on top, like so. Isn't that beautiful? You make sure you get everything out the skillet, because food costs a lot of money. I'm just cheap. Okay, and that's it. That's pretty much how I go. You know. Now let me get a plate so I could go ahead and show you. Okay, I have my plate. I have my plate. I have my plate. I have my steak. Let me get my spoon. I have my dirty rice. I have my dirty rice and my asparagus. I can just put those right here on my hand because my hands are very clean. There you go, my family. Isn't that beautiful? We have asparagus with olive oil, salt and pepper. Then we have a sirloin steak that's been grilled with andI. It's an andI sauce. I added butter, mushroom, salt and pepper, and then the pain drippings to make my sauce. And then I have what I call my rendition of dirty rice. I have onions, bell pepper, garlic, and then to finish it off, some green onion. Isn't that beautiful? It's gonna be so good. So as soon as my nephew comes, that's all she wrote. I told him he had to bring the cake though. But anyway, it's always a blessing, like I always tell you. So thankful to God for this day. Thank you for allowing me to do all of this in front of you. You can't ask for nothing else. So to all the fathers out there, and you do your best, that's all you can do. I'm not scratching my nose. That's all you can do. You do your best and never give up. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to keep doing and being you. And keep being the man God made you. Once again, happy Father's Day. And God bless.